Why should farmers trust them when something is consequential? I don't. I don't run a department. Am I a minister? Don't interrupt me. If you agree with me, shut your mouth.
The Mercosur trade deal, which will see 99,000 tonnes of beef from Europe. It will see deforestation across Latin America, and it will see the importation of beef, substandard beef, at a carbon cost of 3 to 6 times Irish beef. Now, Minister, how does that make sense? How does it make sense that we are going to pay up to €26 billion in fines by 2030? And on the other hand, we are going to sign this trade deal, which will have a devastating impact for our climate. Who is this going to benefit? We have got some of the best beef in the world, some of the strictest and toughest environmental standards, and the beef that we are going to import is a verifiable health risk. 17-beta-estradiol is a growth hormone that is widely found and widely used in the cattle production in the Mercosur countries. It is classified as a carcinogenic, and the use of hormones is completely banned across Europe. It is completely banned in Ireland. And we have seen this double standards not just in this beef deal, but the tillage sector know all too well about this. The fact is that genetically modified grain is coming into Ireland, coming into the European Union, competing with Irish native grain, and we can't engage in that. How does that make sense, Minister? And, you know, like I sat in the committee this evening and we spoke with our Polish counterparts, and we are working to try and build alliance across the European Union. But that is what the government should be doing here. That is what the Minister for Agriculture should be doing. And I think we do have support. And, you know, it seems that, you know, the electioneering that went on at the ploughing championships and agricultural shows across the country before the general election, and all of those commitments seem to be forgotten. The language this evening was incredibly vague. And that is absolutely, you know, totally disappointing. And in terms of the safeguards, I think it's well documented now that there are no safeguards, that the beef price can actually fall by 9% over consecutive years, over 5 years, without any safeguards being implemented. And it will cost the farming sector across Ireland up to €130 million. So it's time the government get off the fence. You either come down with the farmers or you come down on the side of Mercosur.